The Green Lantern issue 5 takes Hal Jordan to Vorr, the planet of the vampires, which Countess Belzebeth tells him he was brought there to endure terror, since he wants to be one of the Blackstars. Pointing Hal towards the sunken quarter, the alien says that he must prove himself before the 13 chimes of the bells of St. Yorga sing out. The woman explains that on Vorr, everything must consume life and light, and during his journey, Hal will have to complete 3 checkpoints, each of which has a section of his Blackstar mantle which he must reclaim, to prove that he has what it takes to become a Blackstar. Hal asks her to remove his cuffs, but she won't, since it's all part of the test. The blood bells ring out as Belzebeth warns Hal to run for his life. As he enters what the woman explains is the bad part of town, she also tells him that the smell Hal will endure will corrode his sense of self and will eat his confidence and free will. Hal follows the bells, coming to a church where Belzebeth says that the Green Lanterns rely too much on their willpower, but Hal's is rotting away under the influence of the smell of the miasma. Entering the church, he finds long dead previous recruits that have succumbed to the perils of the church. Belzebeth continues to weave her tale of terror, but Hal says he is unfazed, saying that he was possessed by a monster called Parallax and has lived, died, and been reborn, and is a founding member of the Justice League of Earth, so he doesn't really do inner demons or regrets. Hal says that the miasma smell is wasted on him as he lives for adrenaline. Grabbing the first piece of his mantle, he puts it on, allowing him to fight off the unseen ghosts that assault him. Leaving the church, Hal tells Belzebeth that his friend Oliver Queen killed her father, which the Countess knows, hence why she was interested to meet Hal. Slashing through more monsters that come for him, Belzebeth says that Hal's sense of hostility she has towards him is unfounded, since she actually hated her father and wanted to congratulate the Justice League for what they did to him. Again, Belzebeth tells Hal that he has overlooked something in his current test, prompting him to realize that the restraints he has on aren't actually restraints, but the Blackstar gauntlets, which he uses to free himself, firing energy blasts at the monsters. Belzebeth, however, says that the giant Mando Drax has already stung Hal and has been poisoning him, and now he is dying. Hal wants to know how long he's got, but Belzebeth doesn't answer him as he heads for the last church, where he is confronted by a group of the undead. Angry, Hal is rampaging through their neighborhood. Hal tells them to take it up with the Countess as the horse-riding zombie attacks. Belzebeth warns him of the Watch Maggot as the giant monster rises from the swamp to attack. Belzebeth tells him that the last mantle is so close, but she is wearing it and he will have to fight her. Hal begins to climb for Belzebeth, saying that the Blackstars stick together and he can't do it on his own. The Countess wonders what does he have when he has nothing else. The Countess kills the monster, telling Hal that he has the support of the Blackstars and they needed to be sure that he could sacrifice his own ego to be part of a collective. Hal demands to know if he passed and wants the alien to give him the antidote for the poison coursing through his system. A week before, Hal meets with the Guardians, who tell him that a traitor is in their midst. The Guardians, however, know who it is already, saying that it is Hal Jordan. The Guardian says that they want everyone to think that Hal is the traitor and there is a Blackstar informant amongst them, and Hal will become a double agent to expose them. To do this, the Guardians give Hal permission to disregard their orders and even kill to make everyone believe that he can join the Blackstars and destroy their weapons. The Guardians warn that if he is caught, however, they will disown him. In the present on Rann, Hal dresses in his Blackstar armor as Belzebeth tells him he will be part of Controller Mu's elite guard, and because of that, he must choose a new name and throw off the name Hal Jordan. Hal wants to begin being called Parallax, and boarding a lift, Hal asks about what Mu is doing, and Belzebeth says that Hal already knows, and him asking those questions raises trust issues between them. Hal reassures her that she can trust him, wanting to know why they are on Rann. The Countess says that it is a trade hub, perfect for their operations, and it's the homeworld of Adam Strange, the hero who fights off monsters. The Countess says that the Blackstar's enemies are now Hal's, meaning he will now have to kill the captured and beaten Adam Strange to prove his loyalty. The Green Lantern issue 5 was yet another awesome issue from the mind of Grant Morrison that opened up Hal's mission and kind of explained it a little bit more, relating it back to the police procedural Morrison promised this series would be. I absolutely loved Hal fighting his way through a planet filled with undead and vampires. It was really awesome to see, and some really great visuals from Liam Sharp. On top of that, I enjoyed how we learned that Hal is going going undercover, something which I assumed at the end of last issue, and I'm glad to have some confirmation of that. I just love the combination of standard police stuff like undercover work and weird DC Comics cosmic stuff like Blackstars and Parallax and Vampire Planets. It's really awesome and it works really well together, which I didn't particularly think would, so I'm looking forward to the next issue. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.